Here we have Fatty Dragon back for a surprise visit. We haven't actually seen her for, I don't know, probably at least 3 weeks, maybe even a month. And I figured that she would be possibly into brumation by now. But she actually surprised me, I think, last year by turning up well into the cold weather as well, and just sort of still being around and still being active. So when she turned up today, I thought, oh, maybe she's just coming out for a like a warm. It's reasonably warm in the sun today, so I thought she might have just popped out for a warm day. But she's still hungry, so that means that she hasn't actually started brumation yet. Because when they start that, they stop eating and they lose all interest in food. And when they do appear, it's just for like a warm day or something, and they'll come out and sun themselves and maybe have a bit of a drink or something, but they don't eat anything. And then they go straight back to sleep. So she's obviously not in that stage yet. So it's just nice to see Fatty Dragon again. Haven't seen her for a while. She was probably digging a burrow or finding somewhere to settle for the winter. And just happened to come back and visit us today. So I got kind of excited when I saw her in the garden. So fun times. She's also very, very sparkly and fresh today. I don't know if you can see on the camera here, but she may have been, I was speculating that she may have been sleeping in somebody's pool or in a creek somewhere, because she's very clean and sparkly. Like all her scales are sort of glistening, and she's very, very clean. Usually she often shows up with a fine coating of either dust or mud or whatever on her, but and her back legs are a little bit grey, a little bit dark, but her upper body and her thorax and all the dorsal area is very clean and sparkly. Thank you. I haven't quite got you in the sun, but if I move a little bit, might be able to see. If we go a bit over there, so she's got a bit more sun on her. Yeah, she's actually very sparkly, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. They're fascinating creatures, these guys, because not only do they have these lovely scales, but they can also change their skin colour to some degree. So I'm sitting on the lawn and I'm just sinking into the lawn a little bit. Oh, there we go. Sometimes when she comes to us, or when she's been sitting out in the garden for a while, she'll be almost black, and so it's not like she can be any colour or anything like a chameleon, but she can definitely darken her skin a fair bit, and then lighten it back up, so all her stripes and everything emerge like they are right now. So at the moment she's probably almost at her lightest as far as that adjustment goes. Sometimes she's really quite dark, almost black, in fact, and that sort of tends to hide all her patterns and stripes. So, yeah, it's just interesting to see the difference that they can make. And it seems to happen over minutes rather than seconds. Like, oh, what are we doing? I might have moved my hand too quickly. Yeah, it seems to happen over minutes. It's okay. I'm just trying to focus the camera and put my hand back on you. Or is there another dragon? I can hear scuffling behind me, so maybe there's another dragon. Anyway, it takes a few minutes, or at least a minute, for them to change from dark to light. It's not like an octopus or something. Are you looking for more food, or haven't got any food? Eh? Naughty dragons. Yeah, so, but yeah, it's interesting to see when she's almost completely black and then she gradually fades out to sort of her more normal colours. Yeah, so I've just been giving her a little bit of food today. I don't want to stuff her silly, but also I'm not holding back as much as I usually do because she's going to be sleeping soon for a while. So I figure it's okay if she has a little bit extra food for the winter period. Isn't that right? Yeah, what do we think about that? Sorry about the mottled light and shade. I'm endeavouring to keep myself out of the sun, so I'm sitting under one of our trees and sinking into the lawn, and yeah, mottled light and shade is the result. Anyway, that was just a quick update on Fatty Dragon here, one of our favourite dragons. And yeah, I'll keep an eye on her and see if she ends up sleeping on the veranda tonight, and go from there. She might be around for a little while, so we'll see.